Okay, my chicken just came out of the pot and I just had to pull it out and I just let it cool completely, or at least until I can handle it with my hand because it's like scalding hot right now. But I just let these chickens cool and I put them on a baking sheet because if there's any juices or anything, it won't run off or anything like that whenever I'm taking it out. I do save the chicken broth that is in there from the chicken because I'm going to end up using a little bit of those juices in with my mixture that I make to stuff my tortilla shells. So whenever these cool, I'll show you what the next step is, and I can't wait. Okay, these are the ingredients to my chicken enchiladas. I've got a can of ROTEL, a large can of cream of chicken soup. Now, if you were going to make less than what I'm making, you probably wouldn't need this much, but I'm just showing you how I do this and pre-prepare everything and put it in the freezer. I've got cans of evaporated milk, jalapeno peppers, and my tortillas, which I'm not sure if I'll need all of these, but we'll use them regardless. And I also saved my chicken broth. That was, you know, what I boiled my chicken in. And then behind me I have my chicken meat that I've already pulled off the bone. So basically what I'm going to do is put all these ingredients in this pot right here. I'm not going to use all of these jalapenos, obviously, because we wouldn't even be able to stand to eat it because I opened up the jar and actually burnt my eyes. I'm probably going to use maybe a fourth of this jar in my recipe. So when I come back, I'll show you what the mixture looks like and show you what is the next step. Okay, now that I have all my ingredients combined, I add a half a bag, and I'll show you the bag that I use. This came from Aldi's. This is a taco style cheese. Let's see, this is, trying to see how many cups it says. It's 12 ounces. It says it's 3 cups. So I use half, maybe a little less than half, and just, you know, put it into the mixture. And then once that melts down and I get that well combined, I will add all my chicken, which is over here. I'll show you. This is my chicken. This is the 2 chickens that I boiled today. I pulled it all off the bone. It smells really, really good. Also, too, I want to add that I took the chicken broth. I add 1.5 cups of chicken broth to that mixture as well. And then I have these 2 pans, aluminum pans that came from, where did I get these? I got these at Kroger. But you can get them also at the Dollar Tree, but they had them 2 for $1.99, so it was the same price pretty much. And so I just went ahead and got them at Kroger. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to take my non-stick cooking spray and spray these really, really good on the inside. I'm going to get my tortillas ready, and I'm going, after I get the chicken in the mixture over here and all combined, then I'll start making up my enchiladas. And I'll show you what it looks like when I get that started. Okay, so once I've already added the chicken to the mixture, and you can see it's a real thick mixture. If you feel that your mixture is too thick, because sometimes, you know, you don't get the same amount of chicken when you do a whole chicken, so I'll just add just a little bit more broth to thin it down a little bit, but I think this is perfect. So what I need to do now is to find a ladle, and I think I put mine in the dishwasher. I use mine a lot, so I'm not sure here. Let me look. No, I got it. Okay. I got my ladle. And then I also want to open up a package of tortillas. Now I want to make up as many of these as I possibly can. And I usually, for a dinner, I will say 2 a piece, so that's 10. And so, let's see. Not sure how many tortillas is in this. It does not say on the front of my, it does not say. Yeah, I think there's 10 in this pack. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm just using the regular flour tortilla. I just lay it in the bottom of the pan, like So let me fix this so you guys can see this a little bit better. There you go. And I just take a spoonful of the mixture. It doesn't take a whole lot to fill up one of these tortillas. And then I make sure that I pull it all the way to this way from the tortilla, and then I roll it. And then I push it down to the end. And then I do the same thing with the next one. And see, you can see that cheese, and it's all melted, and it smells really, really good. Whoever is going to invent the smelling video where you can actually smell what's cooking, that would be sensational, so you guys can see exactly what the full picture here of what I'm getting, because it smells really, really yummy. Like I said, I pull all of that stuff forward as much as I can, and then I roll it and I push it. If you hear my kids playing, they're on a video game in their room and they are being kind of loud, but that's okay. And also too, if you notice that every single enchilada is not getting a jalapeno, that's okay, because they're really in there just when this cooks up like a casserole to enhance the flavor and to make it spicier. However, if you like and want to make sure that you get jalapenos in every single one, then don't add them to the mix and just add them to the roll as you roll them. This isn't that complicated. It's very, very easy to put together. Put my tortilla mix in there. I'm trying to grab my tortillas, and I kept getting chicken on my hands. I kept washing my hands. I stuck the camera on the tripod because I did not want to get anything on my tripod or on my camera while I was putting these together. And you can see you just squish them down. It's not going to hurt them. And I want about 10 for one meal for this family. There's 5 of us. If you're a smaller family, then you wouldn't, maybe you want to make 10, or you could go ahead and just make 10 and have some for lunch the next day. Also too, do not substitute the evaporated milk. I really think it adds to the richness of this casserole. I tried making it with regular milk because of the calories in evaporated milk, and I did not feel that it came out the same way. I did not like the result of it. So let's see, we got the last one rolled, and that is one pan right there. See, make sure you can see it on video. Yep, you can. Now what I do is I take spoonfuls of the mixture, just a little bit, spoon it over the top, probably about three ladles full of this, all over the top. Let it run down, let it run between, however you like it. And I also want to remind you to make sure you spray your pan. And then I'm just going to sprinkle with cheese over the top. Just a little bit, because there's already cheese in it, but this kind of makes it look pretty after you bake it. And there you go. And that is what I do. And then I just cover it really, really thoroughly with Reynolds wrap. I put it in the freezer. Then the day before, I usually set the pan in the refrigerator to thaw overnight, and then I pop this in the oven and we got dinner. And that's how easy it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be talking to you guys again soon, and I will list the exact amount of the ingredients below in the description box. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.